What's up guys, another video here. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Alright, let's do this shit now. Time, let's see.
Since this schism, the Protectorate has rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs with tireless efficiency. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? How can I be of service? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill.
What?
We're short on everything. Not to worry. I'm no
That shit, I
seer,
just helped
but
you.
I predict you'll be
That's
feeling
some
better in no
goddamn
time.
bullshit. Forget. Problems are special Tuesdays.
My time is yours, for now. Besides, what to put it, but with effort, patience, and by calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future. Control reality and ascend to a state of virtual godhood.
increase damage type to shock at. I really want a sniper.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the grand plan. That's how little
Where do we go now?
Protectorate respects your
Another
intellect.
refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict with an 8.23 margin of error that our situation will improve in time.
Stop it with the predictions. You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
This
You strike me
location
as
is
the
inhabited
upstanding
with
sort.
individuals classified
You
as
lost whatever you're selling.
unscrupulous,
I am not.
maintain
Black
scrutiny
market.
over personal finances.
You got business? No? Move on. Reckon you at least know how to oil the gears of Ingress. Likely you ain't some protectorate or order steward. But I'm still gonna be watching. Go ahead.
Just take my money like that?
Don't do anything foolish.
Salutations, friend. Not many find their way into my presence, but those that do possess only the finest. I do hope you'll pardon the rigmarole it took to meet me. The Order has such an antiquated philosophy on the smuggling of contraband. Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
Fuck yes.
Step right up. My merch. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day? It's superb cover and myself. I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling! Agreed. You do well in Sub Rosa with that philosophy. Supposing you didn't get killed. We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. Let Sub Rosa consist primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
I'll tell you my big complaint about my neighborhood, but their ass standing pretty close.
We offer a wide array of proxy altercation. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy. It's the Order, if you're we say. Now, how can I help you exactly? Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Go on. Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
No offense. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Don't feel like no stand-in.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all had reasons to leave.
Really? What was yours?
Honestly, I don't think it matters anymore. All that matters is we're alive.
Talk to the people from the Mercy.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders, the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Oyster is look. Do you believe Arcadia? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Thus, if... And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something? Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. Ah, I see you were making a jest and/or attempt at conversation. Anything else? They must be exceptionally pleased with the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy. Numbers here are pretty compelling. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. We have dived, but if my data remains unconvinced, then back to algorithmic dissonance.
I still don't get it, people.
How do you feel, darling?
How could something be
Gorvid's got its
My
hands
soup is
around my
nutritionally
lungs.
calculated.
The very idea
Sustains
is
all
stress
bodily
is
functions.
going to catch your medicine.
But it could use a little salt.
Sure
The
how you can
Protectorate
always be
have
so
only been told
optimistic.
a watered-down
Lots of
revision
folk
of
waiting.
Order philosophy.
They've got priority over us.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Yes, technically a hut happens a lot. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury... Oh, you put that together? Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Oyster.
Scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good. Continue poking around further, though. You must earn both sides. Have you spoken to all representatives of... Well then, if you need me in the meantime...
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied. Well, as the overwhelm, you may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine. The order, if I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my... With the great disruption that has occurred, appreciate. Yes. You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake. My time is yours. You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake.
I suppose. Well then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct? We utilize none of us. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths. More what the of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the unforeseen. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, Matriarch's why I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area. I share the engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly. I believe if my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you. And perhaps true, regrettably, I foresee...
You have a very non-scholarly book about you.
Hello, farewell. Thank you for this efficient and compact
Lovely
conversation.
differential geometry.
Oh shit. Didn't see this motherfucker.
Oh, a visitor. Without notice. Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good. I'll say, I try not to make any... First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple. 152 meters. I mean, if you want an exact estimate a few times. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough. Sure, but things like my co-occupant Ike had a POP done, told him avoid liquids for 48 hours. He ignored it. Later got drunk, passed out, drowned face first in a puddle of water. You did catch the part I said, I don't... Anybody needs me, I'll be right here, patiently awaiting my latest personalized order prediction.
The Grand Plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe. We can predict it.
Some people think soup doesn't qualify as a meal. Those people are incorrect.
Apologies, outsider. Lately, you are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere. Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment. Yes. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math. Oh dear, I got ahead of myself. As I am single-handedly making a difference here. With constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order here. Perhaps...
I hope you bring me good tidings. Exemplary. Our scienticians reported they were most impressed with the thoroughness of your inquiry. Go speak with the voice of...
Where do we go now? Another refugee.
Oh. Administrator Agarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come. And you must be the one everyone's talking about. The great mediator who was foretold.
Yes, well, our esteemed up...
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Speaking as a representative of the Order, we will abide by the Mediator's decision if you do the same.
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
I'm all ears, Mediator.
Collapsed. But we built Matriarch's Mercy.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure. More of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty. People are struggling to make...
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established Order construction guidelines. The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa Hooligan.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help. The fault here is my own. I see now that the displaced require guidance steeped in logic and reason. I understand you were crucial in securing additional...
Yeah, much appreciated. Way to go above and beyond. Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis? At Auntie's choice, we'd view this from a lens...
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers... Speak on them.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
Order predictions are steadily
See that? They get more than a touch defensive when you poke holes in their sacred predictions. You actually got the Provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
If the Provisioner's booked up...
It's less of an issue of personnel as it is of...
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
Her mission is to uplift.
She's indoctrinating.
Point taken. By my calculations, you've explored this top. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands. Well, if this is the fate that was augured, then I will not complain. Though it goes against my very nature. Please, be safe.
Not to worry, Administrant. The exclusion zone is our problem here. You stay out of trouble.
What happened to this place? Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the
Let's see what we gotta do now.
trenches.
Look on the bright side.
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Give him a word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Emergency protocol.
Yeah.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs. sorry. Please try again later.
Can't just shoot in the thin air. Guess they're survivors after all. For now, anyway.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what? Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization, you've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. An offer? Just so, lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me. You cut down the number, or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto dogs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message. There's been a murder at one of our forts. Problem is, I'm already short on medical special. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old, head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message. Now you know that, so don't let either of...
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket attack. Or don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. I'm absolutely desperate. We need compression coils. Without them, They can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. As many as you can. There's so much more work that Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard many thanks.
I've been laid up same as those troopers, and I don't wish that kind of suffering on anyone. Antes or no. Let's look for these coils.
Thank Law. It's Barnabas.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some, well...
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Then what?
I'm gonna ask him. Let's do this. Let's go to maps. Let's do a mission now. Let's quick say. Compression coils. Fucking mosquito bit me right here. Fuck.
Audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt. This is entry number 8 of my scrapper preventative field work. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatine cancels the intoxicating effects that the scrappers crave. Their leader was first the drops enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them. And he ran through all 24 in barely a minute trying to cure the urge. He seized, turning steely gray, and then succumbed to some sort of severe blood poisoning. Though I'm confident it's completely unrelated to my heavy metal detritus drops. Now the rest are in a frenzy hunting for... Why, hello. I didn't reckon you'd find me way up... Oh, no. I had nothing to do with... I said... No, please! Please! Ah!
Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. Lovely. Every coil gets it's a start.
Emergency protocol syringes primed. Sequencing attack strategies.
Oh shit.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. On your command. Twisting my valve, Commander.
protocols not yet charged.
Contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the Abbot? This is Factor Maytag. Am I to understand you have orders from the Abbot? Oh.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you... So, the Abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legit. I'll send word you're on. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. The recent attack, one of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though to date, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Our suspect, though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below, a move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. Both of them? Well, one can hardly argue. I admit.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and fenders. So, has it been specified as an accident?
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Once the name took over.
Can't steal shit.
Things have been a mite haywire.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot. Gallivanting. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system. And she then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Fervent professions of it, I suppose. At any rate, I have work to do. Whatever for. I suppose I'll be in...
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution. Solution requires very little computation.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnis glycerin as slathering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate? I don't know anything about the fluids involved.
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just
Masters of
fell
Hell.
wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear? And who is that you brought with? Another Earth Directorate.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my. The Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. It was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, appreciate your... May the plan favor us against long odds.
Investigator?
Please, don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
Launch record consists of numbers and instruction numbers.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too distant.
Our Earth Directorate, friend. Hello, I've been converted.
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
The Factor is less accusatory.
Troops now guard the entrance. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. You suspect me?
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been all... but listen to me. What do I know about... But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
That doesn't tell us.
Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further a Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a the overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override. All commands are routed...
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Part of me would like to tease you, right? All right. There. I've unsealed both areas.
I'll stay here and play for more...
Alva's been here for how many years?
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Proctor Svoboda seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying.
Let's see.
Yes. Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. Oh, what else will this hick... Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to... We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Protest Svoboda. You know, I imagine the actual perpetrators becoming pretty nervous right about now. I mean, they must have believed their plan was lawless. But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply. An Earth Directorate agent arrived. Lord, what that must have done to their calculations. Has to be somewhat stressful, don't you think?
You're back. Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it. With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely... I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the... You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. Quite right. I am greatly... This card will allow you into our humble little The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Vector's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution. May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Inform us when you've investigated the two leads.
Something about that Albert doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with door? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that... Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush. Or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equation. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch well, that's about careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
God damn. She came out of nowhere.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially you are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of... I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint. I must admit, the rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult...
That you are who you are, and are standing right and have... I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. I cannot be party to this.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
Fuck yeah.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a...
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
That's that.
Best search her office. Someone clearly was.
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but beggars and choosers.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Not identifying the her order. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between anti-choice and order. Instead, as a result, and to expose their plan. And I expect better maps. I should trust this task to start. Probably shoot them.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
They keep me from doing a job here, though I understand.
Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right, but
good for them.
returned. Is there a reason you're looking to monopolize my invaluable time? Then why... You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some compelling cause? Then why buy...
Oh shit. Small problem.
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org
Try. Put a bullet in your goddamn fucking face, you stupid homer.
I wonder which local flora and fauna this new brood of Mantisaurs will prefer. The climate here is a mighty...
Just think of the bits. Don't think about foul, disgusting, odorous, vile. Nope. Just think of the bits.
That's... no! Halt! Whichever void brain know-nothing decided Mantisaurs are more cost-effective than troopers did not include the loss of my patience in the budget.
So what sort of things are you into when you're not, you know, assassinating colleagues with mathematical efficiency?
My field of expertise is atomical dynamics.
Oh, is that akin to propulsion mechanics? Because I can field strip an oxidizer manifold blindfolded in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
It's entirely unrelated. Takes years to comprehend. You wouldn't understand even if I distilled the fundamentals into a 2-hour lecture supplemented with handouts and visual aids.
Merciful Lord, no need to condescend. Ever hear of small talk?
Why are you pestering me? Do I look
Can't
like
you
middle
see I'm on the
management?
clock here?
Oh, yes, that's a milestone worth noting.
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable attention? Murder? Oh, right. One of the enlisted killed their superior, or something. She's in that cage over there, and Security Officer Abner is in charge of the investigation. Ah, wonderful. I was hoping someone would bring some sense into this madness. You should go talk to Trooper Wentworth. Sure.
Yes,
I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Power struggle. Here, allow me to introduce... Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, it's earned him promotion... Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here. My experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as he wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
You may have heard stranger stories, but never one quite so full of spratdom.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer. Of course not.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, still, that ugly moment behind us. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he will—
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand.
That is in—
Yes, sir.
Exact. We need you. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts. Look in the nest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but
Hey, what are you two—
Nothing of your concern. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander.
You know it's impolite to whip—
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I am. I've watched. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any. Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. Wonderful!
We're not going to tell anyone about this, yes? Ever?
Hey! Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right. I've absolutely no notion as to why. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. I've got no, but it was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But there ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. I don't have to. Cuddy told him his, but that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to security. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So, I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned Sisty stew. Stew that I Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble? Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being... See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Half his gripes were really nothing, so most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret. Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let... And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence. Absolutely. That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that means if someone used it to melt cut. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body... Yes, that's exact... Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there. Thankla. They come back and tell...
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices.
Well, we know, and to show my gratitude, I'm...
What's that? Ready to waste it on your command.
That's some bullshit, dude. That's some fucking bullshit.
You ain't got grounds to come this way. One step more and you die.
Always thieving. You know I got. Don't move. Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here.
I'm listening.
Give the order and I'll take care.
God damn it.
got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die. Get you gone.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Of course. Debt's left on regardless.
You did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. I wish I had...
Fort Endurance sure has fared better than Opportunity. Ironic, in its way.
Jesus Christ.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Go for torpification.
Appreciate a little.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Suture me up. It will improve your odds. Thank you, dear. Target analyzed. Lay down.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combatant scan. Investigating hostile intentions. To attack. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Combatant scan.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
No. Yeah.
ratcheting up my aggression. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. They're benumbed, mitigating the threat.
They did me in! Help me out!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Knew you had my back.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Damn. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Seems like a bad sign. You try to limit further damage, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Not getting up without help, Commander!
Target analyzed. Lay down. Suffered extensive damage, Commander. Standing by. Would not refuse medical support. Not possible unless you help me first.
Oh my god.
like a bad sign.
Back and stand.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
You try to limit further damage, Commander. Negative. Recharge incomplete. Torpificator is charged, mitigating the threat.
Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment. Knew you had my back.
Suture me up. Will improve your odds.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Thank you, dear.
Knew you had my back.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Ready to waste. On your command.
Oh my god, I died.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Fine.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Fuck that shit.
Go for torpification. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh my god.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? Oh, thank law. Here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Good luck breaking the news to Wolfcheck.
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Restocking
Did
ammunition!
they follow those folks back from that nest?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Remember how great I am at my job.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I have a meeting in an hour.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Nowhere left to hide.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Vitals critical. Don't be... On whom exactly? Moving to apologies. No target, no attack.
Got a distraction for you.
Back and scan.
Investigate. Replenishing ammunition.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Found.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
I'm gonna be picking Manosaur gristle out of my rotators for a week. Well, let's see who's left in charge. And yell at them.
Why are you here wasting my highly valuable time?
While I appreciate your help in ensuring this mess wouldn't blow back on me, we now
You, the getting go-getter. I'm offering deep welcome. We know, and to show my gratitude, I'm... Welcome back to Bond. What can I get you? Welcome back to... What can I get you? Suit.
And so here you are again, like a monthly subscription I failed to read the terms and conditions for. Is there a reason? If you'll leave me... And so here you are again, like a monthly subscription then why...
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding... Well, it's not much.
Alright guys, I'm done for today. See you.